Hello there, welcome to the third night of our King's Quest stream. Tonight I will be playing King's Quest III to Heir is Human. This game was released in 1987, 2 years after the previous King's Quest game, which was first released in 1985, and that one was 2 years after the first King's Quest game, which was King's Quest I. Now, King's Quest I, I streamed on Monday night, and King's Quest II I streamed last night. You can find all of those streams on YouTube at youtube.com/Nathanbobathan. I have the link in my Twitch channel somewhere. It's like slash my username on it is Nathanbobathan. I can't remember what the URL is exactly. I'm trying to remember if YouTube does like a /user/ profile page, or if they're just... Actually, let me look at that, because now that I'm talking about it, I'm curious. YouTube.com/ All right. YouTube.com my channel, view as public. Okay, it is youtube.com/user/nvader90. Or you can just go to the link in my Twitch page, on my Twitch profile page. You'll see a giant YouTube symbol, and that's where you can find all of those streams. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started on King's Quest III to Heir is Human. This game sort of freaked me out when I was younger. It's has a considerably darker tone than the previous two games. Gwydion is a lonely lad of 17, who has lived for as long as he can remember with an evil and cruel wizard by the name of Nathanbobathan. Gwydion gazes upon the countryside of Gwydion with longing, wishing he were free to leave. Nathanbobathan treats the poor boy like a slave, ordering him about, constantly threatening him and refusing to ever let him leave the premises. Often, Gwydion wonders who he really is and how he came to live with that old wizard, but Nathanbobathan offers no help in that area. Suddenly, the front door opens and out stalks Nathanbobathan, the wizard. "Gwydion!" he shouts harshly. Uh-oh, Gwydion rushes to his side, afraid he may be in trouble. "Why are you not working, boy?" the wizard sneers. Gwydion mumbles a faint reply. "The kitchen floor is filthy," Nathanbobathan grumbles. "Go sweep it now." Turning on his heel, the wizard re-enters the house, slamming the door behind him. Such is the story of young Gwydion's life to this point. What's a poor boy to do? Oh well, in resignation, Gwydion obediently follows Manannan into the house. Alright, so it's time to get started. Here we are with our familiar text parser. In the house of Manannan, the evil wizard. So Manannan should appear. Oh well. In the introduction to the game, he did say to go feed the chicken, or to go clean the kitchen, so maybe I'll just go do that. And if I'm supposed to do anything else, he'll tell me. Clean kitchen. Too far away. I think I need the broom. Clean kitchen. Doing a nice little sweep of the place here. Alright. The kitchen should be clean now, Manannan. There you are. So I think I'll need this cup. You pick up the little tin cup and carry it with you. Let's see. Take bowl. Look. This is where Manannan eats his meals. You, of course, are not supposed to eat here. You eat in the kitchen. There is a pine table and benches large enough to seat at least 10 people, but the wizard has never had any guests for dinner. Ah, there's the bowl that I'm supposed to take. Take bowl. You retrieve the clay bowl from the kitchen shelf and take it with you. Take knife. You take the carving knife from the iron rack and keep it with you. Take spoon. You take the wooden spoon from the iron rack and keep it with you. Take food. You take the loaf of bread and carry it with you. You take the fruit and carry it with you. You take the mutton chop and carry it with you. Good. So now I have a bunch of food. You feel Manannan's cold gaze is quite unnerving. I get the sense that I'm being watched. All right. This is my room here. Look. This is your pitiful bedchamber. Compared to Manannan's fine room, yours is almost a cell. The bed is hard and uncomfortable, with only a threadbare blanket and a small flat pillow. The other furnishings are junk. But, as poor as it is, it's your own haven, as the wizard never enters it. Your dresser is a piece of junk. It's full of nicks and scratches, and one drawer is completely missing. You have nothing. You have nothing of interest in your dresser drawer. You look into the cracked mirror hanging on the wall. Your reflection shows a tall, handsome lad dressed in dirty rags. Pet cat. The thought of doing anything nice to that obscene ball of fur makes you sick. Gwydion, I have decided to take a journey. Okay, so, there's a trick to this game. The wizard is always watching you. Manannan, the wizard, is always watching you. Which means that it's very important that you make good time in doing the things you need to do while he's gone. And basically what you're trying to do in this game is you're trying to defeat the wizard by outsmarting him. And the way you outsmart him is by collecting the ingredients for a magic spell. Now, the only way that you can really know what the ingredients for this magic spell are is by looking at the manual for King's Quest III. So yeah, if you don't have the manual for King's Quest III, it's not likely that you'll ever be able to finish this game. So yeah, basically, you can only play this with some kind of documentation. Manannan's first journey. All right, one moment, please. I want to make sure that I have my list of ingredients handy here so that I can collect all the things that I need for dispensing of Manannan properly. Okay. So, eventually I'd like to use this spell for turning someone into a cat. And one ingredient I need for that is cat hair. So there's a cat. I want to get his hair. Take cat. Nimbly you grab the nasty cat by the scruff of its neck, avoiding its needle-sharp claws. Now that you have it, what are you going to do with it? Take hair. Screech. You manage to pluck some fur before he viciously scratches and leaps from your arms. With grim satisfaction, you survey your wounds. Stupid cat, you scoff. Whether you know it or not, you just helped me. The detestable cat leaps from your arms, snarling and screeching. Okay. Look. You look at Manannan's elegant bedchamber. You see fine furnishings from a regal bed to a beautifully carved closet. You can't help but compare this handsome room to your own meager cubicle. Okay. Open drawer. What's a drawer? Open drawer. Look, in the vanity drawer are many uninteresting items, including the wizard's hand mirror. Although the wizard's hand mirror may come in handy, you grab it, then close the drawer. Good, good. Open drawer. You find bubbles and trinkets which do not interest you. Suddenly, your eyes fall on something that does, a vial labeled rose petal essence, which you eagerly take. Close drawer. Look on top of closet. You run a hand along the top of the closet. Suddenly, touch something metallic. Grabbing it, you discover a small brass key. What could it unlock? Open closet. Search closet. You're startled to discover an ancient parchment scroll. Its ink has faded, but it seems to be a map. Taking this treasure, you leave everything else exactly as it was. Close closet. All right. I've gotten some of the ingredients I'm going to need for my spells. Take fly. You pick up the dead fly and drop it into your hand. Disgustedly, you look at it. I don't want to carry around a dead fly, you think. Picking off its wings, you throw the rest away. Look in telescope. You press your eyes to the glass. It amazes you how near everything seems. You can even see squirrels climbing faraway trees. No wonder the wizard knows all activities in Ludor. Now time to get a feather from the chickens outside. You open the front door of the house and go outside. Open door. Your arms are not long enough to reach it from... Oh, shoot. Open door. What? Open door. Open chicken coop. What? I'm at the door, aren't I? Open door. Open door? Open door. How about open coop? Enter chicken coop. Just walk there. Okay. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting into the chicken coop, folks. Is there a... Alright. There does not appear to be a shortcut for repeating text. Is this message? Turn sound off. Retypes the last... Oh, okay. F3. Look. Oh, man. Alright. Please open the door to the chicken coop. So I'm not entirely sure what it is I'm doing wrong here. Look, coop. A couple of chickens strut about their chicken coop. As all chickens do, they peck, scratch, and cluck. The poor things, they will end up as the old wizard's dinner one day. There is a bag of chicken feed behind the fence beside the chicken coop. Nothing about the door. Look, door. The door of the wizard's house is closed at the moment. Okay, how about the chicken coop door? Look, how about, oh, open gate? Yes! Okay. I'm restoring my game because I wasted a lot of time doing that. And this is a timed game. Alright. Open gate. Take chicken. Gotcha! You've managed to catch a chicken. But what are you going to do with it? Take feather. Tucking the chicken firmly under one arm, you gently pluck a small feather, then let it go. Open gate. Alright. Time to journey south. Down the mountain. I think I have until the 30-minute mark before Mananan returns. I'm not allowed to leave the house. And all of the ingredients that could be used for magic I'm going to have to hide from him, or else he'll zap me. So, with that in mind, going down the mountain, the mountain, the mountain. Going down the mountain to get some magic wares. I need to kill Mananan, Mananan, Mananan. Mananan is an asshole, and I do not like him. Alright. Oh, shit. Thanks for playing King's Quest III. Next time, be more careful. Alright. Sorry about that. Just go to show one of the many dangers that you may encounter in this treacherous land. Back down the mountain, and I will save this time. So that if I die, you don't have to watch me do this again. You know, for all people might complain about it, I do think there's something a little bit charming about having to carefully navigate around and down these windy paths. I think, for me at least, I think it has something to do with the excitement that it must have generated at the time. I mean, just the fact that 3D games like this were such a novelty and so new that being able to move around in a 3D space like this and having your movement matter at the time was just very exciting. And you know, it gets harder as we're exposed to more and more stuff. It gets a little bit harder to appreciate the simple things like this. And yeah, I think this game pretty much runs on the same engine that the previous two King's Quest games does, but I have to say, I'm liking the design, or I guess not so much the design, but just the visual style of this game. It's much more menacing. It fits with the themes, I think, very well. All right, I have journeyed to the bottom of the mountain, and I am going to journey south down this path. These two are certainly unsavory rogues. They look like they'd rob you blind. Oof, dodged a bullet there. Ah, I see that this eagle has dropped a feather. Look ground. There is a feather on the ground. Take feather. Okay. Think there's one of the ingredients I need for something or other is mud. So look, ground, there's nothing stream, take mud. With the wooden spoon, you kneel and scoop a spoonful of wet mud from the stream's bank. You carry it with you. All right, so I'm starting to get some nice ingredients here. I have okay. I think the ones with asterisks next to them are things that I'm going to have to hide when I get back to the castle. So those are the chicken feather, the eagle feather, the rose essence, the mirror, the cat hair, the fly wings, the mud, the brass, and the brass key. So all those things, I do not want to be caught by Manannan with those in my possession. So that's good to know. It's a nice guide there to that. All right. What else? What else can I get from this land that I need? Look garden. There are lovely flowers growing in this well-tended garden. Their sweet scent and beautiful color delight you. All right. Another thing that I can do is I can look at that magic map that I have. I think there's a shortcut for that. Let me check. Yeah. One moment. F6. I can use the shortcut F6 to look at my magic map. F6. F6. No? Huh. Look at map. The map's faded ink has brightened, but only in those places where you have been. Okay, so F6 will let me teleport. F7 will let me put it away. All right. And so it shall be. Nice. Nice to flesh out this map a little bit more. Soft, loamy soil of the forest here gives way to the sands of the great desert stretching off to the west. Look tree. Trees here cast a refreshing shade. Look bush. Look bush. The soft grass soothes your aching feet. Okay. Looking for some mistletoe. Look ground. There's nothing of interest here, just some acorns scattered around this old tree. Take acorns. You need to be closer. Take acorn. You pick up and poke among the fallen acorns, looking for dried ones. You eventually find 3 dried acorns and take them with you. Nice. Acorns. All right. Flower. Those are pretty but otherwise uninteresting to you. Take flower? Or is there pretty but uninteresting? Okay. Just want to see. This looks like a hole here. In King's Quest games, often there are things hidden in holes. Looking hole. You lie down on the ground and look into the small hole. It is too dark inside to see anything. Reach in hole. You lie down on the ground and reach into the small hole. You feel around inside the hollow tree and discover a rope stretching up into the tree. You pull it, and to your amazement, a rope ladder falls from the branches above you. Cool. Alright, enough of that. One moment. I might not even be... It might not even be quite time for me to go up there yet. Like I said, time is very, very important in this game, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything when I need to do it so that I don't get screwed over later. Okay. I think I can afford to save this for a little bit later. Mama Bear. Look. This is the comfortable home of the 3 bears. A well-tended flower garden grows out front. Look at bear. There are lovely flowers growing in the well-tended garden. Their sweet scent and beautiful colors delight you. To your surprise, you see a bear wearing a dress working in the garden. It must be Mama Bear. Talk to bear. Cordial greeting annoys the bear, and she growls back. Greetings yourself, young man. Stay out of my garden. All right, all right. Mama Bear growls as you near the flower bed. Better stay away from it and her. All right, all right. I won't go near your flower bed. Don't worry, Mama Bear. Aha. There's something on this tree here. I think this might be the mistletoe that I need. Look at tree. One of the trees has a light green colored plant growing upon it. On closer inspection, you see that it's mistletoe. Take mistletoe. You search among the hanging mistletoe until you find a spring that has dried. Break it off and carry it with you. Nice. Got that taken care of. Is Mama Bear still here? Yes, she is. Still there? Nope. Okay. So, gonna go visit the bears now. Hopefully they're not home, because they have some things that I need. Bears. Open door. Scram, growls Papa Bear. We're not interested. Alright, Papa Bear. Let me leave and come back, and maybe you'll not be there anymore. Because of course no one locks their doors around here. That would be crazy. Open door. Hurrah. Okay. I think I need some of this porridge. Yep, okay. Take porridge. This bowl of porridge is just right, so you take it with you. Good, good. Now, what else do these bears have in this place? Open drawer. You open the drawer, and among clothes you see a pretty silver thimble. Take thimble. Pick up the thimble and carry it with you. Alright. Close drawer. Time to scram, like Papa Bear suggested. See if I can walk a little bit faster. Nice. Okay. Look, garden. Lovely flowers growing in a well-tended garden. Sweet scent and beautiful colors delight you. Is there dew? I need some dew. So, take dew. Holding the silver thimble beneath a dew-filled flower, you gently tip the flower so its dew runs into the thimble. You move from flower to flower, repeating the process until your thimble is brimming with dew. Okay. Alright, so what do I have now? Do the dew. Okay. So let's look at our inventory. We have chicken feather, thimble and dew, fly wings, mistletoe, porridge, knife, bowl, mirror, fruit, magic map, cat hair, eagle feather, rose essence, acorns, mud, brass key, empty cup, bread, and some mutton. Maybe it's time to go back up that tree now. We've gotten a few more things. Reach in the hole. You lie down on the ground and reach into the small hole. You feel around inside the hollow tree and discover a rope stretching up into the tree. You pull it, and to your amazement, a rope ladder falls from the branches above. Nice. Okay. Ladder. And let's not fall off this time, shall we? Okay. Enough of that. Let's not fall off this time, shall we? Okay. Perfect. Ladder, 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 ladder. Okay, and if I remember correctly, there are some bandits that hide out here. So I want to make sure that they're not in, and it might mean entering and leaving. You have entered the bandits' hideout. One of them is sleeping at a small table. Okay, good. He's asleep. Look table. There is a leather coin purse lying on top of the wobbly table. Take purse. You very carefully lift the coin purse off the table, practically out from under the sleeping bandit's nose. Time to get out. Okay. Thief. Back down. And, so now I'm going to enter the desert, where I will need to battle the evil Medusa. Because I believe she lives here. Okay. It's Medusa. The most hideous-looking being has made its appearance. It's Medusa. So I want to use Mirror on Medusa. Oh, shoot. Thanks for playing King's Quest 3. Next time, be more careful. Alright, I will. I will type use mirror before she appears. The most hideous-looking being has made its appearance. Medusa. Shoot, that was fast. Alright, let's try that again. Use mirror. Whoops, you look cute. Okay, use mirror. Don't get bitten by that snake. Man, she gets you way too fast. Alright. We're going to keep doing this until I get her. It is possible. So let's do it. No! Alright. I'll get you yet, Medusa. Wait. I can try slowing the game down. It might be going too slow or too fast for me to really get her. Alright. How about now? Nope, still too fast. Let's try going on slow. Use mirror. Nope. Okay. I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try encountering her in a different part of the desert, because maybe that'll work better. Use mirror. Ah, it appears someone's in my chat. It's what, wizard? Hello, it's Sami. This puzzle looks gross. Yeah, so I'm trying to hit Medusa with or show a mirror to Medusa so that she will turn herself into stone instead of turning me into stone. All right. No! Thanks for playing King's Quest 3. Alright. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. If anything. I'm probably not doing anything wrong. It probably just comes down partially to chance. Alright, Medusa. Do your worst. It's Medusa. Okay. So, let me try something else. Let me try show mirror to Medusa. Maybe that'll work better. So is the goal of this one to find a baby? No, the goal of this game, is you're a slave or some kind of servant or something by the name of Gwydion, and Gwydion has been imprisoned by an evil wizard named Manannan, who is always keeping a watchful eye on you, except for when he takes trips and when he takes naps and so forth. And so while he's out of commission, which he is currently, you can wander from the house and go wandering around town, the town of Kolyma. So right now I'm trying to gather a bunch of different ingredients so that I can turn my master into a cat. And then he will no longer be bothering me. Alright, so let's try this new technique. Alright, that didn't work so well. We'll get it, we'll get it. I wonder if I need to go someplace where I can, like, hide behind a rock or something. Like, somewhere where she wouldn't be able to see me right away. Or maybe... Oh, can I wear, like, some kind of blindfold or something? I seem to remember that. I seem to remember that there was, like, a blindfold or something that I could wear. Hold out mirror. Close eyes. What's the eyes? Blindfold. Okay. So... Oh, okay. So here's my problem. I can't face in the direction of Medusa, because then I'll see her, but I can face south. So if I'm facing south and she appears... Okay. So, I think F3 is a shortcut for repeating things. There we go. Averting your eyes, you aim the wizard's hand mirror at Medusa's face. A scream pierces the air as she beholds her, and nothing. You dare to look. Medusa has turned herself to stone. Alright, nice. And from the desert, I'm going to need a cactus for one of my spells. So let's grab this cactus. Get cactus. Okay. Look ground. Okay. I need a snake skin. Take snake skin. There's a snake skin somewhere around here. Ah, there we go. Look ground. The parched sands that... Okay, it's not going to tell me. Oh, you notice a dried snake skin lying in the ground. Take snake skin. Retrieve the dried snake skin from the hot desert sand. It is delicate and could easily crumble. Alright. Save. Alright. Now I want to go east, and where I think I'll be able to get some water. So I'll also need some water from the spells. I didn't want to do that. Okay, get water. You have no need to carry around the stream water. If you are thirsty, then just get a drink. Maybe it's still water that I need? I think I need to check out that cave later, but not yet. Oh, it's seawater that I need. Ocean water, that's right. Get water. Move closer. Get water. You fill your cup with ocean water. Good. Okay. Water. I'm not sure if the wizard comes back on the 30-minute marker or a bit after that, but fortunately I have plenty of saved games if I need to get on back. So all right. I need to go into the store and get some other supplies that I'll need for my spells. Open door. Good day to you, young man, greets the storekeeper. What can I do for you? Pet dog. As you pet him, Kenny licks your hand and thumps his tail in appreciation. A small wad of dog fur collects in your hand, and you tuck it into your pocket for later use. Alright, so now I have some dog hair, which I need. I need to buy some fish oil. Buy fish oil. What else can I get for you? Asked the amiable storekeeper. I'm going to need some lard. Buy lard. With a smile, the storekeeper says, I guarantee you will be happy with this lard, young sir. That will be 1 gold coin. What else can I get for you? Asked the amiable storekeeper. I'm going to need some salt. A fine choice. Young man, the storekeeper says, smiling, that will be 1 gold coin. What else can I get for you? Asked the amiable storekeeper. Let's see, do I need anything else? An empty pouch. Buy pouch. All right. A fine choice indeed, young man, the storekeeper says, smiling. That will be 1 gold coin. What else can I get for you? I think that's everything. Goodbye. Okay. Look map. All right. And I want to go to the base of the mountain. So it shall be. All right, back up the mountain we go. Trying up. Okay. Let's try that again. Back up the mountain we go. To cast some sweet spells. Now that we have a bunch of cool ingredients. Great. All right. We're going back up the mountain, the mountain, the mountain. Going back in the mountain to kill that lame wizard. He sucks. We're going up the mountain, the mountain, the mountain. We're going up the mountain to kill that wizard. He sucks, because he imprisoned me. He sucks, because he imprisoned me. He sucks, because he imprisoned me. So I'm going to kill him with my magic. Alright. Almost there. Yay! Open door. Okay. Now, I have a little bit more time, I think, before my master comes back. Alright, I think he comes back in the 30 minutes. I don't think I'm going to have time to do any of my spells before he comes back. So I'm going to hide all my things so that when he gets back, he doesn't realize what I've been up to. Because I think I only have 4 minutes before he gets back. So what is that called? A closet, right? Yeah. Put key on closet. He might need it. I thought I needed to put it back there before he came back. Maybe I can just hide it under the table. Okay. So... put inventory under bed. You get on your hands and knees and quickly shove all your possessions under the bed. They will be safe from the wizard's sharp eyes there. Alright. While I'm waiting for the wizard to return, I'd like to take a closer look at the spells that I have and make sure that I have everything that I need to do my spells. So I'll just continue I should have... I bought this collection on Steam, so I should have... it should have come with a manual that should have all of that information in it. If not, sure I can find it online. There's a README icon, customer support. Oh, manuals. Here we go. All right. I'm opening my manual here, and I'm going to skip ahead to the King's Quest III manual. Okay. So I need... There are several spells here, but the most important one is transforming another into a cat. And for that, I need 1/2 cup of mandrake root, 1 small ball of cat hair, and 2 spoonfuls of fish oil. I think I have all of those things, except for the mandrake root. But if I remember correctly, I think the mandrake root is actually in the wizard's chamber, like in his secret magic chamber. So yeah. I'm gonna actually. Do I? Oh no, I don't have anything anymore. I don't remember if the wizard comes back at 30 minutes or 45. So I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way by trial and error and go and try to do the cat spell. And if I don't have time to do that, and before the wizard comes back and he zaps me, I'll just go back and get ready again to, I'll just hide again and wait until he leaves. So take inventory. All right, I now have all my possessions again. So hopefully the wizard doesn't come back. Until the 40 or 45 minute mark. It probably is the 30-minute mark. I'm probably fooling myself. I remember when I was younger playing this, I'd always get so freaked out by the sound of the little theme that plays whenever the wizard comes back and is watching you. All right. Look. Manannan is very private with his study and doesn't like you poking around. The huge oak desk is carved with his writing implements. An oak cabinet is in the corner. There is a chart on the rear wall. The bookshelves are filled with books on every subject. The wizard fancies himself to be quite a scholar. All right. Look, what is that, like a cabinet? The oak cabinet has a brass handle on its door. Your feather duster is lying on its top. Okay. Open cabinet. You unlock the oak cabinet using the brass key. Inside, you find the wizard's magic wand. You take it with you, knowing it could mean death if he finds it missing. Alright, so that clearly means, after closing the door, you carefully relock it. That clearly means that I need to put that back into the cabinet. I can't just shove that under my bed. Look books. Carefully examining the bookshelf, you notice a glint of metal behind one huge volume. Take book. You glance at the titles of the books, but do not see any that interest you. Wait, was that a glint of metal behind one large book? Take large book. Take metal. Pull book. You push the large book aside, revealing a metal lever attached to the back of the bookshelf. Pull lever. All right. A trapdoor opens, revealing steep stone steps leading into darkness. All right. Time to go do some magic. All right, so I think the mandrake root that I need is on this shelf here. So, or on one of these shelves. So, look shelf. You curiously gaze at the strange jars of ingredients, the animal and human bones and other odd implements which line the rows of shelves. You see jars of ingredients resting on labeled shelves, shelves bearing such ghastly names as powdered fishbone, nightshade juice, mandrake root powder, saffron, toad spittle, and toadstool powder. Okay, so I need the mandrake root. Let's see, moving that didn't screw the... No, it didn't. Okay. I need the mandrake root. And I think that's it of all those things, because I already have the fish oil and the magic wand, cat hair. Yeah, so I'll take the mandrake root. All right. Take mandrake root powder. Oh, shoot. Take mandrake root powder. You remove the jar labeled mandrake root powder from the laboratory shelf and carry it with you. Okay. Look at book. Covered with gold trimmings, the old book's leather cover is cracked and worn. Its pages yellowed and brittle. The title, however, is clear, The Sorcery of Old. You eagerly thumb through page after page of what you assume to be magic formulas. The ink of the old handwriting is faint and barely readable. Most of the formulas are indecipherable, but a few are in a language you know. You treat the old book with great care, as you can tell. It contains recipes for some very old and powerful magic spells. Your hands shake as you realize this book could be the key to your escape from the evil Manannan. Okay. So there's some way to get into a screen that then I can use to... Okay. So can I just go like create spell? What's create? Put mandrake root in bowl. You might need it. Well, if the wizard's coming back, I guess I'll know pretty soon. Take out wand. Okay. I need to remember or look up or something how to start casting spells. Maybe, like, look at page 25. What's a 25? Look at page XXV. Okay, here we go. With trembling hands, you turn the pages of The Sorcery of Old and prepare to follow its instructions precisely. Alright, so precisely is the key word here. I need to follow these instructions very carefully or else it'll screw things up for me. So here we go. You know you must work with the utmost care. Every step is critical. Each must be done in the proper way, in the proper sequence. You tremble in anticipation. Alright. Put mandrake root powder in a bowl. What's A? Put mandrake root powder in bowl. You pour the mandrake root powder into the bowl. Put 2 spoons of fish oil in bowl. You pour the fish oil into the bowl and keep the empty jar. A strange feeling comes over you. You wonder if you could have made a mistake. Uh-oh. I turned myself into a cat. That was amusing, Gwydion. Alright. Let's try that again. Let's see. I need to make sure that I do this correctly. So, I think where I went wrong was I poured the entire bottle of fish oil into the bowl instead of 2 spoonfuls. I tried to tell it to do 2 spoonfuls, but it didn't do that. It just poured the whole bottle in, so I'll need to be more careful. Yes, what Wizard says, amusing indeed. All right. So let's get back to trying to make that spell. Hoping that the wizard friend does not come back. Okay. Just want to make sure. Yeah. All right. So this is kind of fun, making magic and all that. All right, turn. Oh, I need to take the mandrake root powder. Take mandrake root powder. Turn to page XXV. With trembling hands, you turn the pages of the Sorcery of Old and prepare to follow its instructions precisely. All right. We'll get it right this time. You pour the mandrake root powder into the bowl. Alright. Ah, no wonder I skipped a step. So put cat hair in bowl. You put the ball of cat hair into the mixing bowl. Put 2 spoons of fish oil in bowl. Alright. And I need stir the mixture with a spoon. Stir mixture with spoon. Mix the ingredients together. The mixture turns into an oily, disagreeable dough with cat hair sticking out of it. Okay. So put the dough on the table. Put dough on table. Scrunching your nose in distaste, you grab the oily dough from the clay bowl, put it on the oaken table. Okay, so now I need to pat the dough into a cookie. Pat dough into cookie. Pushing the palm of your hand on the oily dough, you flatten it until it is in the shape of a cookie. After a bit, the cookie hardens. Alright. So I need to recite this verse. Alright. Oh, it's giving me a special parser window to write this out on. So, here we go. Mandrake root and hair of cat. Mix mix oil of fish, give a pact. A feline from the one who eats this appetizing magic treat. Wave magic wand. You wave the magic wand over the cookie, then take it from the table and carry it with you. Alright, I have a cookie to turn Manannan into a cat. Whew. It's at 30 minutes right now, so I hope to God he does not come back and turn me into something. Because surely he will, if he catches me. He's not going to be happy about this. Successfully completing the spell, you again look at the wizard's laboratory. Alright. Sing. Alright. Time to GTFO. I'm very tense right now. I have to admit, I'm really nervous that Manannan's just going to pop up and zap me. Alright. Pull lever. The trapdoor groans shut, disappearing into the floorboards. Push book. Okay. Move the big book back where you found it, so it again conceals the metal lever. You don't want the old wizard to grow suspicious of your activities. Open cabinet. You unlock the oaken cabinet using the brass key. You carefully replace the magic wand exactly as you found it. Yeah, here we go. After closing the door, you carefully relock it. Alright. Head upstairs back to my room. I'm almost there. I'm almost home free. Because I think once I'm in my room, the wizard's not going to bother me in there. Oh, gosh. Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come... Shit! Oh, my God. You've discovered the secrets of the sorcery of old. Never again will you disobey me, Gwydion. Shit. Oh, man. Oh. Thanks for playing King's Quest 3. Next time, be more careful. Alright, I needed 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds and I could have made it. Damn. Actually, I'm close enough that I'm just going to try to hustle back out one more time. Maybe that's a little naive of me to think I can do it, but I'm going to try because otherwise I'm going to have to do the spell again. But if it doesn't work, I will, I'll just do it again. I'll just wait for Manannan to return and do it again. No biggie. And by wait for him to return, I mean I'll wait for him to leave and then do it again. Okay, push book. Please, this book. Oh yeah, yeah. Pull lever. Oh gosh. Okay. Push book. Okay. All right. I can do this. Open cabinet. Okay. Shit. Alright. So, it seems like he does come back after 30 minutes. What I'm gonna have to do is go back to my previous save, where I'm standing here in my bedroom. My inventory is empty, so I shouldn't have to worry about him coming back. So yeah, I'll just take the mutton, feed that to him. All right. So now when he comes back, I won't get in trouble. And I'll just, he's probably going to ask me to give him some food because he'll be hungry. So then I'll feed him, wait for him to leave again, and then I can go and make some magics. Okay. I'm going to keep the game running so that I can wait for him to return, and I am going to take a very quick break to use the bathroom. So I will be right back. But you fine people can stay here and wait to see when the wizard returns, and I will be there when he does.